Hey, so welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Christy. I'm happy you're here and I hope you're doing well. I guess you could say this is like part 2 of my home Christmas series that I'm kind of working on. I've already done my kitchen. I posted that video already here on YouTube. The link is in my description. If you'd like to check that out, by all means, definitely do so. But in this video, we're focused on my dining room. I've already done my living room and my kids' room and my bedroom, so that content will be coming sometime here very soon. So be on the lookout, hit that notification bell, you know. But for today, we're focused on the dining room. And so what I'm doing is I'm kind of starting off with what I know where it needs to go. And so I'm swapping out my curtains. I'm taking out the beige curtains and I'm going to swap them out for these red curtains that look very festive, but it's simple, you know, just some red curtains, nothing too crazy. I've seen some Christmas curtains that I was like, I would love to get those, but the way that my bank account is set up, if you get that Kevin Hart reference. But anyway, I just didn't feel like buying Christmas curtains. I felt like these ones I could use, you know, Valentine's Day, summertime, 4th of July or something if I wanted to. So I got the red curtains, and I will tell you that they made a huge visual impact here in my dining room. And I think it really helped to tie the place in together when everything was like all said and done. Because like right now when you look at it, you're like, wow, you got some red curtains put up, but it really ties the place in all together. Okay, so I got this from Walmart. I think it was like $69, and it comes with 3 really skinny pencil flop trees. One's 3 feet, one's 4 feet, one's 5 feet. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna put 2 over there, and then maybe 1 over here, a smaller one. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out, see what they look like. They have a little white pot, I believe, underneath them. I saw them on display at Walmart, and they looked very cute. So I went ahead and got it, thought that would be nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and fluff them out and see how I can make them work. Okay, so these are my favorite. I love them. They're so pretty. And like literally like to get 3 trees, like I feel like this is a big piece for $70 and definitely well worth it. Just the pots alone, the 3 ceramic pots. Actually, they're not ceramic. I don't know what that is called. Clay, maybe? But the texture on them, they're just so pretty. They're absolutely gorgeous. And so, like I mentioned, there's a 5 foot, a 4 foot, and a 3 foot. The 5 foot's the only one that has 2 pieces that connects together. The other ones are, oh no, okay, I'm lying. The 4 foot also sticks together, has 2 pieces. But yeah, anyway. So they were super simple to assemble. They had their little numbers on them. You just stuck them in place, stuck them together, and then put them in your pot. It's super easy. And so I'm just going to fluff them out. They are really like thin, like slender, but I like that. I think that that's what this space really needed. It didn't need like huge, big, but they look so good where they are. So I put 2 on the side of the buffet table, the 5 foot and the 3 footer. And then the 4 footer, I put it by my entryway table. I did decide to use some fairy lights on them. So I used 1 strand of fairy lights on my 3 footer and then 1 on my 4 footer. And then I used 2 of them on the 5 footer. It kind of needed the extra one because it's just, you know, bigger. But they turned out so pretty and I just absolutely love them. moving over to my entryway, I'm just going to first give everything a nice little wipe down. I'm going to go over my table with my Mrs. Myers, and then I'm just going to wipe down my mirror with some glass cleaner. I use a spray way. I use it literally on everything. But I have these pieces here, the polar bear and the Christmas tree. I got that at Walmart this year. They were very inexpensive. And then the little sign that says, like, I think it says, "Oh, Merry Christmas" or something like that. Oh no, what does it say? It's so merry something. I don't know right now because I'm not looking at it directly, but, I got that on clearance after last Christmas. So I think I paid like $1 something for it. And, I love to do that. I love to buy stuff after Christmas or after fall, after Halloween, just to save up for some stuff for next year. So I am huge on that. But I also got these little boots from Walmart this year. And when I saw them, I was like, I wanted them, and I was like, what am I going to do with it really? Like, what am I really going to do? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to throw some picks and garland in there. And so I got these 2 little white picks. When I saw it, I was like, yes, 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 yes. And the vision just came as I was in Walmart. So I got these 2 little white picks, and then I got these other 2 picks that are kind of like flock, and they have like the white berries with the pine cones in there. And then I also picked up these little, holly berries that are, I don't know if you would say they're flocked or if they're like snowy. But I grabbed 2 of those. And so I'm just going to throw them in there also and just kind of like rearrange everything and just make it look really pretty. And I love those boots. Like, those boots look so cute right there with the picks in there. And then I got this garland or this banner from Amazon. I think it was probably like $9 or so, but I ended up getting 2 of them. But I have one here in my dining room that I'm just draping over my mirror. And to keep it in place, I'm using some museum glue on both sides, and then I'm just pressing it down. Now, I will say that the little bows on there, I don't like those, but I didn't want to take them off because I didn't know how it was going to go. I didn't want to break it. But I love how it looks. I love how it turned out. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. And then I ended up just grabbing one of my baskets and just throwing a little cozy pillow in there. It says "Stay Cozy." And I think that just really helped to finish off the area. And I did bring that 4-foot tree over to the entryway, and it looks so cute. Now this little nook right here, it confuses me, okay? It really does. I never know what to do. I don't know why there's a little shelf area on the bottom of it. I don't know. But I got this sign custom made for us. It says, "Welcome to Christmas at the Wester Heidi's." Established since 2015 for when me and my husband got married. And this is my favorite. Okay, this is my favorite purchase of the year is getting this sign, and I think it looks absolutely adorable, and it really ties in like little farmhousey, snowy, cozy Christmas. And then I just have these 2 little candle pillars, and I just added some red candles on top. They are the flameless, but I don't have any batteries in them right now. But it looks really cute though. Like I said, I never know what to do with this little area, but this sign was a perfect fit for the area. And those candles look good there as well. Again, it always confuses me on what's used on the bottom, but I think that it goes well together. It looks good. And like the whole entryway with the Santa boots and the tree, the pillow, the banner, it all just looks so welcoming, and I am loving it this year. Okay, so this right here is just like it's an old bow that I've had for like ever, and so I decided that I don't have anywhere I really want to put it at because it just like the colors and stuff is super pretty, but I just don't have anywhere to put it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna hide the bow and then put it on that middle layer. I don't think I'm gonna worry about anything on the bottom, but I'm just gonna tuck these in and then just set it in there in the middle and just see what that kind of looks like. I'm thinking it's gonna look cute, but we'll see. I just, I didn't really wanna buy something to put there because it's just not practical. We are not really in this space a lot, but I just wanted to look inviting and Christmassy, so I'm just gonna put it there and see how I like it. You know, not too bad. I don't know, it looks cute. I think it looks cute. Yeah, it does. It does look cute. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then I also ended up getting these pillow covers. This one just says Merry Christmas. I think it's very pretty. And then this one looks just like it and it says Believe. So I'll put these right here. And I think that's cute. I think that ties the little space together with minimal, you know, stuff. Old ornaments, coasters. This sign was like $5, but half off, so like $2.50. And then just an old bow that I'm not going to be using for anything else. I think the spot ties in perfectly. And I'm just gonna finish off the area with a couple bows on my pictures. So I actually picked this up at Dollar Tree. I'm not sure how much it was, but I thought it was cute, especially I'm doing like a lot of white and red. So I went ahead and got it. And then I got this at Ross like a long time ago. Maybe it was last year, maybe a year before. But it's cute, it's just a little Santa. He has a sleigh, and I love all the dots. That's like snow, super cute. I'll put him right here. And then I'm gonna fill the bowl up with some candy canes. I have an enormous amount of them. And why not do candy canes when it says Candy Cane Lane? Okay, and that is all that is. Super easy. This is an old coffee bar that we had that we used, but we don't really use it anymore. And everything's in the kitchen. So I just thought this would be cute just to display here. It just says Candy Cane Lane. It has candy canes inside of the bowl. And I just think it's just a cute little finishing touch. Simple, but cute. Ignore the tools. But this is our buffet table. We don't really use it for that because, like I said, we don't really eat in here. But what I do want to show you is this part right here. This is just pictures of us, like kind of like when you walk in, you see it. But I wanted to change these out for the Christmas ones, but some of the Christmas ones that I had last year kind of tore from the tape. So I have an order to pick up some more at Walgreens. So I'll be doing that either later today or tomorrow, but if I don't get it done today, then I will just show like a clip of it, of the final view at the end. But yeah, so I'm just going to change all these fall Halloween ones to Christmas. And we do this typically like every single season. It's just something super simple, inexpensive, and just something fun also. The kids love seeing pictures of themselves. And so whenever we change it, they're like, Mom, look. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm the one who did it. But yeah, so I'll be changing those out. And if it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. And I will definitely show you guys what the final outcome is of this area. But let me go ahead and just at least get the rest of it going. Okay, so I got 2 of these from Walmart. I think they're so pretty, very vibrant. So I'm gonna use these. I have these candles go with it. I don't really like these candles, but they're gonna do. And I don't think I'm gonna buy anything else because I don't want to buy any more Christmas decorations this year. So maybe next year we might get a different pair, but I did get these this year though. So I think we'll see. I might bring... Okay, so I felt like this area is really missing something. So I am using one of these. I have 2 of these bowls actually, and I had, in my mind, I thought I was gonna end up doing something like this, but just like I did over there by the chairs, I'm just taking some very old ornaments that I'm probably not gonna use. I was thinking about taking some old ornaments that I do have and like clustering them and making them into a bigger piece for like the tree or something, but it's nice to know that I can still use them without throwing them away. So I just put some in here. It just has like ones like this, and then a couple like little silver goldish ones, and then I did pick up some small a few things of these and some smaller one of these from Dollar Tree that had like the same color. I think it was like some were like the matte and then the glitter. But I'm just gonna use the red and just put them in there for like extra, I guess like contrast, depth or something, so that it's not all just like the same one, the same size. So I'm just gonna add some of those in there, and then I'll probably put it in the middle and just move some stuff around on the buffet table. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I must have forgot to hit the record button, but this is my Santa Claus. I went ahead and hung him up. I got him at Walmart, and I love the detail in this picture. I love how like a gel, I think it is, that shows like some, or creates some texture on here. And then along with this, the glitter, and he's just like the cutest Santa Claus ever. Like he's so cute. He's like old school Santa, you know? But this is how my living room turned out, or my dining room. This is my dining room, how my dining room turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be posting up my living room soon. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can definitely watch that whenever I post it up. And again, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well and continue to do well. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Bye.